We are as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be diamond between the Diablos and the Tigers. It's going to be a premier pitch. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. And this one under the lights.
For the Diablos, the right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Gwynn.
In there at the knees, strike one.
7 o'clock.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
First delivery to him on the way.
Diaz.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now. In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a slider called strike three as he couldn't pull. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ball three.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lindor.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. That's by him for strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he fouls this one off. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in the effort.
Wow.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he got him swinging. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn waits on it, and that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Dominican Republic, the center fielder.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have
when it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now batting, Nolan Arenado. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Trout on at first, nobody out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Kershaw comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto moves over. One out. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
19.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Mitch Garver. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And that's in there for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in now, Barry Larkin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way.
Cano.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Hard hit towards center. Trout patrolling center makes the play. One out. Digging in, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Schmidt.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
7. The catcher.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Walter Johnson, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 0.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Babe Diaz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Lindor is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw.
Leading off for the Dominican
First
Republic.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Clayton Kershaw.
Pops this one up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box
Batting
now,
up.
Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan.
First delivery to him
Soto.
on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in,
Ichiro
Ichiro Suzuki. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Popped up. Diaz over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The left fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there, 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
27, Mike Trout.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Arenado.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Tigers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Francisco Lindor.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Two and one. One out, nobody on. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So bases are empty here with two gone. And
now
standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols.
Pujols.
Up and in for ball one. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. In is Joey Votto now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch.
He's set, here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
So striding forward now, Barry Larkin. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Striding into the box, Walter Johnson. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line drive to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. You can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Schmidt.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2-1 to Piazza.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strikes.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Griffey Jr.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The left fielder, number 22.
2 men on, 2 out, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cano at second, Schmidt at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Josh Hader.
Ready once again, Babe Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Diaz.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
At the plate, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Garver finds it, and a good throw just beats him. Suzuki almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone.
Shortstop, Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's a diamond player who has a dangerous combination of skills, power and speed. Popped him up. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The first baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Liam Hendricks will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki moves over, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 strike to Pujols. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gwynn will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip.
Cano.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now
to the plate, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Riding in, Mike Piazza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Barry Larkin. He was a double play victim last time around. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Walter Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's not stopping. He wants to get to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Babe Diaz. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ronald Acuna will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Jr.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Two pitch is fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now, Ichiro Suzuki. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tony Gwynn will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. This is line to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Grounder down the line at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoke toward third. Arenado has it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.